Is this our chance?
No.
Oh, it's just Chuck Test. What a timely reference.
Indeed. We like making old memes. They are the best.
Wow, this guy can warp through portals.
Yeah.
He's an interdimensional child molester.
Yeah, that's right.
We were just observing Alex Jones.
Yeah, we watched his nice Ben Shapiro impression. It was fantastic. It was spot on.
I mean, I guess I can get why some people are offended by him, because Sandy Hook is like probably a pretty darn sore spot for the people involved.
Indeed.
So I mean, I definitely don't blame them for that.
Indeed.
But at the same time, it's hard to understand why anyone would even try and take him seriously.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be some... I mean... And he's not even the worst of it. There's always going to be people out there who say things you don't like. And he's not even saying them with the malice. I think he's doing it as a bit to make money, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Or he's insane and he actually believes it. But either way, it's not out of malice, I don't think.
Yeah.
Whereas there's people out there who would just be like, you're the worst person. You should die and kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And, like... That's like actually meant to be offensive.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people just aren't used to internet culture now. So when they get exposed to it like that, where like they're just normal people, but then this one internet personality is brought to their attention and they can't believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's pretty tame by internet standards, actually.
Indeed,
so.
yeah. There's a lot of insanity out there, and people always take it literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, he could just be trolling, and I honestly wouldn't be that surprised by it either.
Yeah. I mean...
He's so glistening from the rain.
Ooh. Slippery when wet. I definitely think it is a possibility that he is actually insane.
Yeah.
But I feel like of my 3 theories, that's the one that I believe in the least.
Uh-huh.
I think either it's just a character is my first thought.
Mm-hmm.
My second most likely is that... I forget. That it's a bit? No, that's the same thing as a character. I don't know. I was thinking of something else.
That he was actually being malicious? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've gone insane. I got distracted by Pauline.
Indeed.
I like her design in this game, actually. I like the red suit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like how she's supposed to be like the singer, like in the commercial, whatever.
Yeah, with the let's do the Odyssey. I forget the name of the song.
And I assume she sings later because there was the part with Diddle Kid. I think she might have been singing it.
Diddle Kid.
So, don't you have to do this like 100 times or
something? Yeah,
something?
to get 1 moon you do. So I'll let you have fun with that when you 100% the game, because it was a giant pain in the ass to do it by myself. Unless if I just do it right now for you, in which case you won't have to experience the horrible pain and suffering of doing it to 100. So we get 1 moon at 30. So I'm gonna definitely do that now, and then
just go to.
I'll just go. I'll keep going until I die, or until I mess up at least. And then
they murder you.
Yeah, exactly. Lose. If I do get 100, that'll be nice. But if I don't, then good luck when you do it on your own.
Ooh! Oh, that doesn't even look correct.
It's not.
Oh, snap. Are we gonna do it?
No, I'm not. There's no way. I'm gonna screw it up. I guarantee it.
So I assume the other moon appears next to the other lady?
I hope so.
It just goes inside the other moon. It bores the moon.
Hopefully. Oh. Maybe they nerfed the hitbox of the jump rope so it's easier now.
Oh,
yeah! Woo! Of course I would do it on the first try. Man, I'm impressed with myself.
Jump rope genius.
I played it up how hard it was. Now you don't even have to do it for yourself.
Well, I've even heard on Twitter that that's like... people were saying even post-game included that's like the hardest moon in the game.
Yeah, it's one of them. For sure.
Under
construction, there's a moon there that we can get later.
I guess they probably keep those to make you explore a bit, because otherwise you could probably get the required moons within like 5 feet of the spawn point. There's so many moons in some of these levels.
Also, the controls on this thing are so demented.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you use left stick to move forward and backwards, and then right stick to turn right and left. No me gusta.
So that... Yeah, they're just strange.
They're not even like tank controls
that's
or
not
anything
even
like
a tank.
that.
I don't even know what to call that.
It's demented.
Demented.
That's all. That's the only word I can think of to describe it.
Oh, he drives it by himself?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Oh, he doesn't do it very well, though.
Indeed.
He's impaired. How are my kids so good at this? That silly lad.
Indeed.
So is this on Earth?
I guess, or at least it's very Earth-like.
Yeah, or maybe it's based on Earth.
Could be.
Though I guess not, because we don't have like steam forests or skeleton mummies or anything
Or
like
power
that.
moons, or short, fat Italian plumbers.
It's true.
Or a giant reptilian dinosaur monster thing.
Oh, so is this where... Maybe this is a new dimension. Because it doesn't feel like the Mushroom Kingdom, but the Earth is canon in the Mario universe, because he's actually from Earth.
I just saved myself somehow. That was beautiful.
That was a close one.
Indeed.
Because he is from the Bronx,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Maybe it's just the Bronx from this alternate universe.
That could... Yeah, so it'd still be a different universe then, I suppose. Just a mirror universe.
Indeed. We're in the mirror dimension.
I thought it was interesting, the talk on...
I don't know if there's anything else out there.
I saw a PragerU video that
Yeah.
was talking about creationism versus the multidimensional theory.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I think so.
It was pretty interesting because he was talking about how all these scientists, including Stephen Hawking and stuff, pretty much fully endorse the multi-dimension theory or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But there's as much proof for it as creationism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it sounds about as outlandish as just there being a otherworldly deity or entity that...
Mm-hmm. An all-powerful entity.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I think people are against creationism just because it's like, oh, Christianity is lame.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like an anti-Christianity movement that happened, probably...
I think during the 60s is when it started.
Yeah.
That's when society in general went downhill.
But, yeah, I think, really, I don't know, it makes as much sense as the multidimensional theory, and we have as much proof of it as the Big Bang Theory or string theory or any of that, so...
Well, there's proof of the Big Bang Theory or something similar happening. It's just as outlandish as anything else, though, because it breaks all the laws of physics as we know them.
Yeah.
There's no real explanation for how anything came to be as it is, other than what we can make up, honestly. So.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like the people, at the very least, who are agnostic, because it's like...
Well, you can't prove anything, so I'm just not going to believe anything.
Yeah, we're so uninformed about, actually most things, even after all this, development we've had over the years, that, it's just annoying to me when people, act like the human race has achieved its greatest moment yet, and that we actually know everything that there is to know. It's like, you can't say that there... Even if there's not, exactly the picture of Jesus from a window or something, you can't say that there isn't some sort of deity that does or does not exist, really.
Yeah, indeed.
So I guess open-mindedness is really all there is to it in that sense. That was funny in Rick and Morty when there was that guy who was talking about the afterlife and he had to get killed by a warrior, and then Morty's is there any proof for that? And he got all nervous, and then he died, and then you saw his soul get dragged to hell by demons, and he's like, that was hard, he didn't even think there was evidence, that was clear evidence. It was funny.
Indeed.
But I don't even remember how I got on that weird tangent.
How do we get on any weird tangent?
Oh yeah, something that has made me thought about that now is how we glorify technology nowadays and feel so advanced, but technology is such a work in progress.
Yeah,
it's crazy. to think like it's okay to have a glitch at all. Like there's got to be a point in history, in the future, if we make it that far, where that's going to be a rarity.
Yeah.
When we have actually figured out how to like create ideal software, almost perfect software. Because now it's like you open the YouTube app and you're wondering what's going to happen next.
Indeed. What glitch am I going to have happen to me?
Yeah, exactly. And like you have people calling on the phone, their computers, their internet's not working. It's like, what the heck, this app crashed on my phone. It's like technology is about as imperfect as possible, really.
Yeah, indeed.
It was probably more perfect in the DOS days because there was so little to break back then.
Yeah, it would actually work well.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like we're in the experimental phase of technology.
Yeah.
There's probably like names for it, like
we're still in beta.
But I don't think we've reached like the great awakening of technology or anything yet, even.
Definitely not.
And I think maybe that'll probably come with better AI, because then technology and code will be able to analyze itself.
Yeah.
And
that can just exponentially better itself more than a human can ever process it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So